Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Sweet Little Notes. Today I will be reading to you my senior reflection as I just graduated high school a month ago. I wanted to share this with you guys because I was reflecting on my time in high school and especially my time as an instrumental music student. And I titled my reflection Overture of 1812, and you will see in a moment why. Now let's get started. Part 1, Calm Opening, measures 1 through 37. Rain. More rain. The gray overcast was perfect for the mood I was in. The wet, cold pavement glared at me as I gazed across the desolate Hayes Plaza, the plaza at our school. As I stood there, I watched the glow of warmth flow out of the classrooms like light, laughter spilling out into the gray afternoon sky. Inside those buildings, everyone seemed connected to something. Friend groups, rehearsals, conversations that carry easily from one moment to the next. I wasn't. Freshman year had felt like that, watching life happen slightly out of my reach. People had already formed their friend circles through sports, theater, music, and every extracurricular that I was not involved in. Even though I had people to talk to and friend groups that I would cling to at lunch, I still felt like I was standing just outside the frame. That changed when I joined band my sophomore year. The first time I walked into the room, I didn't expect anything. It was just a fine arts requirement. But the sound hit me as I stepped into the band room for the first time. No, not the music exactly, but the energy. Laughter, chairs scraping, instruments tuning, and even some classmates waving me over like they already knew me, like we had been friends for years. For the first time in a long while, I sat down without feeling like an outsider. Part 2, Rising Tensions, measures 38 to 93. But belonging didn't mean things were easy. When I chose flute, I quickly realized that I was behind. Many classmates had years of private lessons. I was self-taught, trying to catch up through hours of practice that often felt like it didn't help. One day in class, I struggled through a passage while my classmates watched. I could feel my face burning as the notes slipped away from me. Even though I knew the teacher was trying to help me, it felt like I was being judged for what I could not do yet, rather than what I was trying to become. After class that day, I wondered if I had made a mistake and made a wrong choice in taking band. Part 3, The Battle, measures 94 to 123. A few treacherous weeks later, our band began working on Heaven's Light by Stephen Renicke. There was a flute solo in it, one I had wanted badly but hadn't been given. Another student who had more experience was gifted the solo. Still, I practiced it anyways, quietly, repeatedly, as if my repetition and practice could turn doubt into something solid. Then, one day, Mr. K stepped in to substitute for our class. He looked at me for a long moment and said, "Vivian, I believe in you. I want you to play the solo today." Even though the room and my classmates didn't change, something in me did. "Remember what you practiced," I told myself. I took a deep breath and played. When I was finished, there was applause, immediate and joyous. And for the first time, I didn't feel like I was trying to prove to anyone that I belonged. I just did. Part 4, Victorious Finale, measures 124 to 176. Months later came our final concert of the year. The concert hall was full. Parents, grandparents, classmates, with light spilling across rows of seats. We played 1812 Overture as our first full orchestra performance, but also the last song of the school year. The piece carried everything that I had been through that year. The beginning felt light, almost innocent, like where I had started. The middle was heavier, full of struggle and repetition and nights of doubt. And the ending, loud, victorious, overwhelming, felt like everything that I had overcome and accomplished. When the final note ended, the applause rose like thunder. We had earned our first standing ovation of the year. As I looked up at the stage lights, I thought about everything that had brought me there. The criticism, the loneliness, Mr. K, who had been the first person to believe in me, and the version of myself that had almost given up. And now, each week in liturgy band, I try to give younger instrumental students the same sense of belonging, encouragement, support, and fulfillment that I was given through the instrumental music program, and especially Mr. K. Each week, as I look up at those stage lights, I still think of Mr. K. I imagine him like a star in the sky, quiet, steady, still watching me as a light in the heavens. And I understood something that I hadn't been understood before. Music wasn't just something I learned. It was how I learned to thrive. So that was the end of my senior reflection. So thank you for watching. If you guys would like me to go into my whole instrumental music story, then please let me know in the comments below. And also let me know in the comments below how you liked my senior reflection and anything else you would like to share. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Really appreciate it. And until next time, I hope you have a great rest of your day and wherever you are in the world.